What's up, guys? Welcome back to Valhalla Hills, where we might actually try to get off the map this episode. I'm trying to think about it, trying to see if that would be pretty reasonable. We need leather, and I believe that's it. Leather, sticks, and flint to actually have the armory be a thing. Let's see. Oh, you need stone bricks to get built. That's fine. So what we need right now is our stone mason, so we can get the bricks, so we can build the dwelling, so we can build the armory, and then we'll get some weapons made, we'll get an army camp up, and we may just straight rush the ice giant even without some beer. I think we might be okay. So let's see about getting this set up. Again, I really didn't want to build it in this area. I would rather have it over here or back here with the quarry, but I guess putting it over here is fine. We're going to end up taking down some of these bushes, which is unfortunate, because they do provide food, but I think we'll be okay. I know if I had moved it over one more, then I would have at least saved some of those bushes, but this is what we got. So we're going to put that guy over there. This guy's going to go right here. Maybe we'll get a storage section over here somewhere, perhaps, maybe. We can get a storage section over here, so maybe we'll get some work getting done. This guy has no worker, which means we need to pause something or fire a runner from somewhere. I don't think we have any runners anywhere, actually. Now that I think about it, we don't. We don't. So what are we gonna pause? I guess we can pause this guy right here. Are you okay on water? You're not actually okay on water. The well produces really slowly, you guys. How are we doing on food? I don't really want to get rid of any of our food production, but you know, we'll pause the sawmill for right now. What does this take? This takes, yeah, we can build this quick, and then we'll also get some tents up in this area over here. That way we can get a few more Vikings. I guess we can get one here. Now this is growing area. I don't want to do anything right there. Let's see. I know I didn't want to build one over here, but you know what? Back here's fine. We'll put a couple of tents back here. And this should help out with us not having enough people. I'll wrap this around over. Kind of just wanted to connect like right there. That's fine. So you guys need builders, which should happen is actually, no, let's pause this. We'll get these built first, because that makes the most sense. Speed up time. So we'll get these guys built. We'll get in a few more Vikings, then we'll do the stone masonry. There are more Vikings already. 4 more Vikings coming on in. We should be good on food. We're going to get the hut done soon. We can go ahead and enable this guy right here. This dwelling is going to take these bricks as well. Let's go ahead and unpause this guy right here. We need a hammer. Interesting. We'll get a couple of hammers. And what do we have right now for axes or anything like that? We don't really have anything. We'll get a baker's peel, perhaps, as well as another fishing rod, as well as a couple of axes, just in case. Just in case. So now we have Vikings doing things, hopefully great things. You're gonna have to run materials. That's actually a pretty steep little hill right there. I feel like a carrier would be good here, just to go walk all the way this way. Can we build a path from this section over to here? We can. Great. I'm gonna get them a carrier. The stonemason, we're gonna give you a carrier. I think we need to go ahead and start getting some more food in, though. How much raw meat do we have, actually? We have 5 meats. Okay. A storage area over here, perhaps a large storage area, would be a really good idea. Just because we have all of the fish in this section, as well as the meat from the farm. So I think this would probably be a pretty good spot to put one. Put one right here. Get this set up right there. And this takes stone bricks, planks, and logs. But I think we'll be just fine. This is still disabled, so that's good. This is going to get built, hopefully, fairly quickly. Now, I did want to build more wheat farms over here to get a brewery chain going. And also, we need the bakery as well. So we would need the mill on top of that. But I don't know if we do that. I'm tempted to just see if we could do this with regular old Vikings with decent weapons. So without any beer, we just build the armory, we build some axes, we build some bows, and basically rush. We can always do sacrifices at the altar if we need to, but I don't even think we would need to be honest with you. There are 5 of these guys up here. Honestly, it might make a big difference. That beer, I'm assuming that beer would make a fairly large difference. What's going on? Oh, they're goats. I was like, what are those? Are they some sort of mechanical harvester beings? Are they eating the wheat? I hope they don't eat the wheat. I hope they just use this wheat. There goes all the wheat and water. It dumped out all at once. I wonder if it takes like maybe 5 wheat and 5 water and then a goat pops out. Maybe that's what happens. You're full of meat. You're full of leather. This guy is full of everything right now. So we need to build some more stuff. So let's go ahead and build this stuff. Now we're not doing great on food. Let's go ahead and get a fish farm. Fish farm? I'm just all over the place with this one, guys. Just all over the place with this one. Let's get a few more fishing lodges over here. Not fish farms, not fish villages, rather. Let's get a few more of these guys over here. And again, I'm saving this area for other things. So let's put the path from here to here, and then we'll put you... We'll wrap you around over... kind of over this way, just along the beach. That's fine. Something like that. I wanted to put the bakery right here. And the kitchen possibly close to it. So maybe we should start working on the wheat and the mill. That would probably be a pretty good idea. This will be done at some point. Lotta is too hungry to work. We still have fish and meat all over the place, so I think it's just a matter of it not being stored somewhere that's convenient enough for them, if I had to guess. I don't know, this has a pretty large inventory from what I can tell. We're going to hire another carrier to help run materials, because maybe they'll go over to the storage section and grab stuff. Like the fish, as soon as they get put in, they're instantly leaving. We have goats everywhere, so I don't think we need to worry about anything else. Yeah, you're coming down here. You need to hunt these goats. We have too many goats. I hope they don't actually eat this wheat. We have a ton of goats, you guys. This is kind of silly. Let's get a mill up. If we were a wheat farm, we would probably be over here in this area. And that sounds like a plane. I would want one here and then also like over here, so we get 2 of them in this section. Can we fit both of them here? We can just barely fit both of them here. Alright, that's great. I know I'm doubling up on a lot of production right now, and that may or may not be a bad thing, just because we have hungry people. So getting all of the extra workplaces up may not be the greatest of ideas, but we're gonna need it if we're gonna want to start doing the mill. I'm gonna go ahead and disable this one. The wheat farm's built. I believe we have a couple of sickles already made. We're missing fishing poles, so we'll get those. Sickle's been taken, so we're gonna need a couple more sickles more than likely. So we'll get that going. We already have a baker's peel. Let's go ahead and get a mill up now. Which, I guess over here wouldn't be the worst of ideas. Over here would be better, I think. If we could fit this here and then also a bakery here. Maybe if we get rid of these roads, we can fit it. No. That is unfortunate. Maybe if I get rid of this road right here. And this one. We can fit it right here. The bad thing about moving the roads is they've been working there for a while, so you can see they're getting upgraded, and I would imagine that the roads, as they get upgraded, become better. I have no idea, like, maybe they move quicker along the road or something like that. Again, no idea. So you guys' guess is just as good as mine. So this path will go up to here. That's a pretty good connection area. And we'll leave the path like that for right now. This is not getting built at all. We need to go ahead and build it. We have no workers to get this stuff done, so we need to go ahead and pause things again. Like, I don't really know, actually. We need you. We'll disable this, and that person can go around and build things. There we go. I know this is a long walk for the people with the flour to go over to the mill, but I believe we can hire a runner for this person, and then also one for the baker as well. That way they stay stocked nicely. Haven't been getting any more food pop-ups. A lot of the food's been stocked over in this section now, which is lovely. Looks like we can hire up to 4 carriers for this place. I guess 5 total, because this one's a storage worker and the other 4 would just be add-ons. So that works out pretty well. Yeah. No one's unemployed, which I really like. We're probably going to have a goat problem, if I had to guess. Like, we have too many goats, guys. I don't understand. Why do we need so many goats? The hunter is probably out hunting bunnies instead. It would be nice if you could tell them what you wanted them to hunt. Like, don't hunt the bunnies. What are you hunting? Nothing, because your stockpile's full. I know we have no worker for you. I'll pause you so you stop yelling at me. I almost want to pause another building to rush this one. We still need a kitchen over here. We're at least going to have the bakery here. I don't think we can fit the kitchen here, even if we get rid of this road. Maybe we could. It would cut into the wheat growing area, but I think if we got rid of that road, it would fit right here. Let's try it. I hate doing it, but let's try it. We could fit it right here. Right where the road goes. Just get rid of the whole section, I guess. Okay, so we'll connect you up to that. And then you can go over to here. And then you can go up to here. That path next to the well is just absolutely freaking right out. Which I guess is to be expected when we stretch the terrain so far. And now people have to walk around this way, so we'll get rid of that path. So they're just going to have to walk around a longer route. Which I'm okay with. The dwelling is now built. No, it's not. You tricked me. It looks pretty good though, right? There we go. Now we have room for 30 Vikings. That's pretty good. Lots of people moving on in. We got 5 more Vikings dropped in on top of us, unfortunately. But now we need to go ahead and start the bakery, because the mill is probably going to be pretty full. Actually, we didn't even finish the mill. We need to finish the mill and then get the bakery going. This wheat farm over here, we're going to need that done too. All the tools have been built. I'm assuming we should be good to go. We're full on fish everywhere. I feel like another storage section over here would be a really good idea, but we just don't really have room for it, unfortunately. The dwelling is huge. We got a house, guys. We got a house on a hill with some goats. Oh, we actually have little waterfall sounds if we get close enough to it. Nice. Mill's up. Kitchen will be up soon. Kitchen's up. And bakery soon. We're going to get a carrier for you. That way we can hopefully stay nicely stocked on food at all times. They're going to have a pretty easy job. They're just going to have to go through the various fisheries and then maybe up to the storage to grab some meat, which isn't even being stored up here, so our hunter is not doing anything at all. So I really want to hire more carriers. I know this is like, people are hungry, but I'm hiring more carriers, which brings in more Vikings, which is more mouths to feed, but I'm hoping that we have enough food on the map, it's just not in a convenient enough place for them to reach it in time before it tells me they're hungry. That's what I'm thinking is going on, but I have no idea. Wheat farms getting planted all along the hillside. It feels pretty good. I feel like now we can go ahead and get our armory set up. Maybe back here somewhere. Back here feels pretty nice. We'll put it right there. So we'll get that set up. And again, I really wish I could control the income of Vikings. I wish I could just pause it and say, look, I don't want any more Vikings. I know we have room for them. I just don't want any more Vikings. But it just doesn't seem like that's the case. What is your capacity? I'm guessing it's 8, because this is 2, 4, and that would make 8. That would just make sense. Unlocked. Stone Metal Fighting. Your warriors have killed 100 foes and animals. Okay. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Stone Metal of Fighting. So that's Steam achievement. Who's too hungry to work? The stonemason? Well, I mean, there's no sandwiches yet, but we're working on it. There's fish over here. There's fish over here. There's lots of fish over here. There's meat over here. There's fish over here. There's fish over here. Like, you're only hungry because you're not willing to walk that far. That's why you're hungry. Can we mine out these stones? I hope we can. These, like, mossy rocks? I sincerely hope so. Alright, so our armory's set up. Let's go ahead and start working on axes. We're going to get 4 of you. And now we can make longbows, too. So that's sticks and leather, which is great because we have the animal production. So we'll get 5 longbows, 4 axes. And past that, we're gonna get going with the army camp. Maybe we'll go 2 army camps, double up, and just rush. I mean, the only bad thing about that is we'd be calling in a good number of Vikings. So that may or may not be the greatest of things. I forgot you needed logs, so I'm gonna hire you 2 carriers. That way, someone was getting wheat for you, and someone's getting logs for you. Hopefully, all the time. You're staying really well stocked. We're going to start going through these logs pretty quickly now because of the bakery. There we go. Now we're getting bread made. Now we're getting bread made. The kitchen's probably going to be making some sandwiches. We made meat sandwiches so far. I feel like you need another carrier. So we're going to give you another carrier as well. Now we're full up on Vikings again. We need to work on some housing. So maybe we build some houses over here. Maybe another dwelling. Can we fit one like kind of in this area, in the wheat area? Maybe if I move this road, perhaps. Maybe if I move this road, perhaps. And this road, perhaps. Still no, actually. That is kind of surprising. I guess because it's so large, it would have to deform so much of the terrain to work. Which is fine, that's okay. We could build some lodges, maybe, down here. No? Anywhere? We could build some over here. This will be a good place for the people over here to live. We'll build you guys a little lodge down here on the water. Connect you up right there. Connect you up to basically right through the wheat fields. Let's tear them down. Hopefully not, but yeah, that'll be a good place for you guys to live. Building attacked. Oh no, what happened? Maybe the hunter threw like the spear and it hit the building. Maybe that's what it was. I'm gonna assume that's what it was. You're still full on meat. You need more water. The well workers are just, they're not. Oh no, there's water here. You just have to go get it. I'm fine with you taking your time just because we're so stocked up on meat. We're 20 of 20 on meat. These huge storage areas are lovely though. We're full up on water. We're full up on meat, leather, fish, wheat. We're even getting some wood and stuff over here. I feel like I'll give you a carrier now. No, I won't, because we're probably going to need a builder for something. This is going to give us more Vikings, though, so maybe we don't need the builder right now, because we're about to get a few more. So let's go ahead and give you the carrier. As soon as this finishes, it's going to like insta-drop 5 more Vikings on us. Should be now. There's 2. Okay, not 5. That's pretty good, though. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We should be doing really well on food. Our Vikings are going everywhere all crazily like. We only have 2 unemployed Vikings, but so many people are gathering over here. We're finally getting some stone paths. I want to build a campfire over here just because it's right next to the storage area. You guys can go get some sandwiches or whatever you want instead of hanging out over here. So let's do that. Let's demolish this campfire. You guys go hang out somewhere else. This is the working section of town. We do have people living here. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the radius for the houses gets increased that much by paths. So that is unfortunate. Oh my goodness. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that is 8. All right, that's fine. I thought it was more just because of the scrolling. I know I said war camp, so let's go ahead and get our army camp. Our armory has been up rather. So we're gonna put you over here for right now, just to get that built quickly. You have 5 or 4 stone axes, and you will soon have the longbows done. Storage over here would probably not be a bad idea, but I think we're okay. We're even getting weapons over here. You're too hungry to work. Well, here's your options. You can go wait over here for a sandwich, or you can come over here and have some meat or some fish or some apples. A bucket of water for all I care. You're not too hungry to work. I'm just saying. There's food everywhere for you guys. You can all you gotta do is walk a little bit to go get it. That's it. Just do a little bit of walking. Just needs 2 more logs. We are out of logs over here. We need to expand the path up some. Out into the woods so we can get some more logs. Yes, that should help. That should be good enough for right now. Actually there's trees all over the place, so it's just we're using so many of them, I suppose. Army camp will be done hopefully soon. Maybe? What are you working on? You're just... Oh, you're sleeping. Wake up. Just wake up. Only one person sleeps here. You can sleep there. I guess not. So, don't plan on having housing sections of the map. That's not going to work. Put the tents next to the professional buildings is basically what I've learned over the last few episodes. That way they all can have a nice place to sleep it's right next to their workspace. I mean, that makes sense. It reduces the travel time from their lodging to the workspace. Hopefully, eventually we'll be able to have, like, it just says on this, first courier. So hopefully we'll have other couriers in the future. I'm not actually sure how the system works. But we're supposed to be able to have courier networks to where we can change, like, the colors of the flags so they're set up on their own networks. We can have multiple set up. I'm guessing maybe we just need to unlock it or something like that. I'm not really sure. Not really sure how that's supposed to be working. We are getting sandwiches made. It's just we can't keep them in stock because that's going to be our food of preference. We're going to go ahead and call in some more Vikings, I think, which means we need some more houses. So let's get a tent up here, and then we'll also get a tent like right here, and that's fine. No, over here. There we go. Get a couple of tents up for you guys, that way you have more places to sleep, my little Vikings. And now we're going to start bringing in the peoples. We're going to go 3 axemen. And then we're going to go 5 bowmen. That's what we want. You guys are going to get simple axes for some special reason. I guess that's fine. I guess because the other ones are over here. Did they all get moved over here? They did. Okay, well, once these guys get their bows, we'll move the axemen over to the other storage area. I wonder if these can be used by the lumberjack. Actually curious. No, I guess not. Alright, so we're waiting on you to get your last bow, which isn't actually over here. Did it get brought over here too? It did. So we're going to move you guys over to here. Pillage in this direction, please. No weapon, no weapon. Houses are done. We've been attacked. I think that's probably the silly little hunter again. Are we stocked up on weapons? We are getting there. We are almost there. We are now there. We're stocked up on weapons, and I think we just rushed the portal, guys. We're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to bring you up here to hopefully take out the giant first. Now, everyone's only got 1,000 HP. If this doesn't work, if they all die, then we're going to get some... We're going to get our brewery set up. That way we can at least get some beer on our warriors. I mean, we could always cancel all the jobs and make everyone military if we really, really had to. But we don't really, really have to. Put you up here. There we go. Are you gonna go get them? Perhaps. Put you over here. Can't. I wish I could rotate the camera more to the left, but I can't. Reset it. I don't want to reset. There we go. Get them, guys. Get them. How much damage do your longbows do? 60. Okay, so the other ones do 40. You're almost dead. None of our guys are almost dead. The lag's going to come in for a second. I'm sorry about that. Let's move you up here. We're going to take out these ice dwarves and see what the portal holds for us. 3 ice guards or 10 water. Like, I'm just going to kill the ice guards. There we go. Taking them down nice and fast. I wish I could focus fire. It seems like they're pretty smart about doing their own focus firing. I guess maybe I could, like, cancel you so you don't die. Yeah, you go home. You go home. I wonder if you lose honor for that. Like, it's one of our axemen. I guess it was an axe woman. There's an archer back here that I didn't even notice. Well, we should be fine. We should be okay. That one's dead. That one will be dead soon. This one will be dead pretty much now. We'll go ahead and open the portal. There we go. Portal achieved. Victory achieved. Feels pretty good, guys. Feels pretty good. We will check out the next map before we go. Just so we can see what we're going to get ourselves into in the next episode. When we basically start... Oh my goodness, the achievement spam. Do you guys see all that? Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. We're going to look at all that in a second. Alright, so we got this one. Minimum size increased 2. The minimum size for maps has increased again. Mines can be erected on rocks. So that was 8 maps 1. Wrath of the Gods. Stronger enemies will arrive through the portal stones. The boulders. This area of boulders is an excellent site for mineral working. So maybe we'll actually get some gold now, which will increase, I believe, the damage of our warriors. Minor portals are guarded by ice forces. Once open, they will try to attack your home village. Ooh. Ooh. High pedestal. A high pedestal allows buildings to be erected on very steep slopes. Mine pedestal allows mines to be erected on very steep slopes. Military buildup. The blacksmith has learned to manufacture iron axes. Ooh, that's really nice. Mine. Different types of ore found at mining sites. Smeltery. The smeltery turns iron ore and coal into iron. That's pretty nice. Geologist probes and detects minerals in the rocks. He flags mineral deposits with small but clearly visible markers. Iron ore. We can now find iron ore on stony grounds and can be brought to light through mining. So I guess that's what the dark patches were in the ground, like kind of in our first wheat farm area where the animal breeder was. Maybe that's the stony ground that they're talking about and we put the mine there. Charcoal burner. Charcoal burners collect wood, which makes the best coal to be used in smithies. So we're going to need a lot of woodcutters, I guess, for the bakery, for all the building, for making charcoal now. Coal. Can now find coal in stony ground. And ice giant. Ice giants originate from the old world and are hard to defeat. We haven't been fighting ice giants? Oh, those were golems. Ooh. So let's check out the map we have going on. And that'll wrap up. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Look at that. Look at this map, you guys. So that's what they mean by stony grounds. At least we have lots of buildable area over here. We have lots of trees. We're going to have to kind of spread out a little bit. I guess we're going to put woodcutters maybe here and here. And then a toolmaker kind of in this section. We'll do fishing lodges all along the coast. And start up a farm over here with houses scattered about. That'll probably be what we're going to be working on in the very beginning of the next episode. We're going to try to... I want to try to mow through these now. Just because we're doing the same thing over and over and over. And it's, you know, it's one thing for repetitiveness, but it's also helping us kind of figure out what we need to do in what order. So we're just getting faster at it. It's kind of like playing a little bit of StarCraft 2. You know, you get your build order going, you get practice, you get faster at it. That's kind of what we got going on right now. So hopefully we'll be able to again make it off this island in another 2 episodes. No promises, but I definitely want to check out the new buildings we get. We got a lot of new stuff involving mining, which sounds pretty cool, so I'm happy to check that out. Hopefully we'll be able to get some gold for these guys to really beef up their damage so they can kind of steamroll everyone. Let's see what we have for enemies. I see those are trees. Never mind, I thought they were little ice dwarves. I see an ice golem, and that's it. That's actually all I see. I see 2 of them. I don't see anyone else. Maybe the portals they were talking about will just start opening randomly on the map. Ooh, is that one? That looks like another portal or something over here. We may have to actually build up a little bit of military early on and do a little bit of scouting. Alrighty, well, that is going to wrap up this episode of Valhalla Hills. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.